YouTube students, how are you doing? Okay, today we are stretching our feet. I wish I knew while I was younger how important having flexible feet really is as a dancer. It can make or break your leg line. I know we are all born with limited range of motions and we all have challenges, and not all of us are going to have high arches like myself. Some of us are born flat-footed, and that's okay. We work with what we have and we do the best that we can. I do just wish that I had been informed a little bit earlier on with my teachers and my training on things that I could do to help work my feet. These are foot exercises that you can do at home by yourself, because 9 times out of 10 we're not going to have a partner or a friend to help us out, okay? And again, I'm shooting here in the house still until we get that studio done. So for this video, all you will need is a Theraband, but first starting, we're not going to use this, so you can toss this to the side until we're ready. We're gonna get warmed up first. Go ahead and come up to standing, and we're going to warm up the feet. So you can hold onto your ballet bar or the wall. I'm not even sure if you can see my face in this, but it doesn't matter because you're looking at the feet. Parallel, we're gonna roll through right foot and left foot, just warming up those feet. Okay, as you do this, make sure you're pressing over the big toe and not sickling outwards, keeping the ankle in. Keep rolling through those feet. Stomach lifted, nice and tall. Good, and plie, bend. Press up, forced arch, again, squeezing the ankles together. Releve, and down again, plie. Forced arch, and stretch, and down. 2 more, plie. And pop the heels, stretch, and down. Last one, plie. Lift the heels, keep that height in the heels as you straighten those legs, and down. Reverse it, up, plie, stretch, deeper plie, and straighten. Elevate, plie, stretch, and down, and 2 more times, reverse. 2, 3, and 4. Last time, press up, and force arch, and down, and stretch. Good. You can do the same thing, turn down, first position. Do a few plie, forced arch, same thing, just to warm up those feet a little bit further. Let's go ahead and go on the top of the right foot, and we're gonna circle and take it around the other way. Good. And your left, circle it outwards, and circle it in the other way, and shake them out. Good, they should already be feeling nice and warm and active. And Gypsy's making another appearance in the video here. Okay, let's come on down to the ground. I'll hunch down here for you so you can still see me in the frame. We're gonna come down seated. Go ahead and just cross your right leg over your left, and you're going to stretch your foot. Now, we're not going to push and crunch our toes. I want you to pull the foot out nice and long first, and then start to arch it through. Okay, make sure that you're not sickling the ankle in this line. Make sure you're lifting this heel and winging your foot. You want your toes and your heel to go in the opposite direction. Okay, so if you're feeling a stretch like this, then you know you are pretty tight. And these are all very tiny, soft ligaments, little ligaments, so be careful while you're stretching. You don't want to pull too hard while you're stretching your feet, because they will be sore the next day. Been there, done that. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing in the opposite direction. So we're going to stretch this instep on the back of your big toe. Mine tends to get really tight. Good, and same thing with the other foot. So you can always hold this longer and stretch it out the other way. Nice. Okay, so now let's go ahead and come onto our knees like so. We're gonna do the same thing with one foot first. So we're gonna go on the top of our toe this way here. And again, make sure you're pressing your heel forward and not to the back. And we're just gonna stretch over. And if you are pretty tight like myself, this is giving me a stretch. This is good. Hello, Jits. Let's not put your bum to the camera. Oh, she wants attention. Sorry, guys. Nice, and switch to the other side. So bring that left foot up and stretch it over, heel forward. Jitsi. Jitsi, come, work it, come on. And shake it out. Okay, last one, we're gonna come onto both of our toes like so. We're gonna come onto your knees, use your hands, press back and up, and keep your ankles together. Again, don't sickle. Hold it there. Nice, now we're gonna straighten our knees. So again, keep your ankles together, stretch it this way over the tops of the toes. And come on down. All right, so those are all the solo stretches you can do without a Theraband and completely by yourself. Now go ahead and grab that Theraband. This is a very informal video, guys. Got cell phones going off, cats in the video, in the frame. I'm here at home on my carpet, nothing fancy. Okay, so we're gonna take our Theraband and just hook it over your right foot. Okay? Make sure that knee stays nice and straight. If you can pop that heel with a slight hyperextension, even better. And we're just going to roll through point 1 and out, 2 and out. Notice how I'm flexing my foot. I roll through. As I flex, I lead with my toes. My toes are going to come up first, and then I'm going to flex. Yes? Great ankle strengthening. You can do this while you're watching TV or while you're watching YouTube videos. Break out your Theraband. And just do this until your calf, until your foot start to get activated. Yeah, you should feel your muscles working. Good, and same thing on the other side. Okay, the next one that I like to do, you could even do that with 2 feet at the same time, is a nice one to help with the anti-sickling. So you hook your foot through, you're gonna actually take the Theraband off to the inside of your leg. So I'm using my right leg, so I'm taking the Theraband into my left hand, and I'm gonna point, okay, so it looks like this, and I'm holding it here. Scoot back. And I'm going to go against the resistance. So I'm gonna sickle, and I'm gonna pull it straight, and I'm gonna pull it straight. So this is working all of those outer foot muscles, tendons, ligaments, to get it nice and strong so that you can have that winged foot. Good, and we're gonna switch to the other side. And you'll come up with your own routine, what works for you the best. It's a really subtle movement. This side is harder than the other side for me. Good, and relax, shake it out. Okay, the last one that we're gonna do with the Theraband is we're gonna hook our foot, and now we're just gonna use our toes. So I'm gonna point my foot, my entire foot goes down, and my toes are flexed, but I'm just gonna go toes, 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 just like so. And same thing on the other side. Hook your foot, flex your, or point your foot, so your ankle, just point it, let me turn to the side, and then you're just gonna go toes, toes. And those are all really great foot stretches and exercises, guys. So the last one that I like to do is actually standing, and this really stretches the top of my foot for myself, and I hope it works for you too. Okay, I hope this old body can do what it used to. Now we're gonna do a hamstring leg hold. okay? But we're gonna grip our foot a certain way where it actually stretches the top of your arch as well. Because you can stretch your arch while you're sitting like this, and you're not gonna feel it nearly the same or as much as if your leg was straight and somebody was stretching your foot, okay? So if you don't have a partner or a friend to do that, then this is a good way to stretch your foot while you're at home. So instead of doing a regular leg stretch, grabbing your heel and taking it up like so, we're going to grab our foot this way. We're gonna hook underneath, circle around, so you're grabbing the top of your foot here. Okay, again, this is gonna help you wing your foot, not sickle as well, and you're gonna get a really crazy stretch on the top of your foot. Here we go, we're gonna take it up. Okay, so I hope that helps with your foot and stretching your feet. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next week with some other dance fun videos. Happy dancing!